Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Tori from Calypso Creative Planning, and I've got a pretty simple weekly spread to share with you guys today. And I am super excited because it's also CHQ release day. So, side note, all right, let's do this. Okay, so this spread is from back in January of last year, and I was working in my Spooky Glam Girls planner, and it doesn't have dated dividers because it is also a 12 subject notebook, so I added a header for January 2021. So if you get this planner, don't expect to see that. The little girl is there, which is fun. But I'm going to start out by picking a page template from the little library of options, and I'm just going to copy it and go to my January page and paste it. If I had a week that I was using before that, I would paste it after that page, but this was just, I just wanted to use this planner for this particular week, so I just pasted it right after that header. So this is the Chasing Dreams sticker set from Luxbook, and I love it. It's so much fun. It's got some like neutrals and some golds and just some light pinks. I really like this set. So when I started creating this spread, I didn't really know where I was going. Most of my spreads are like that. They just, just go for it. So that's kind of what I started doing here. And I thought it'd be fun for this to block off the weekend. So it was like, just combine it instead of having two separate days. I mean, the weekend's still going to have two separate days, but just make it one big box. So I'm using a white pen and I'm just whiting out the line that divides them. And then I'm just going to white out both of these days. If I had stickers to cover these, then I wouldn't have to do this. I do add one that covers Saturday, so I don't technically have to do that, but it just gives you a fresh start, so you don't have to worry about covering it with a sticker if you don't want to. You just white it out. So since this planner has stark white pages, you can do that. If there was a texture to it, I would copy like the page texture with a screenshot. So okay, so for some functional stuff, I'm using the Coffee and Paper Functional Kit from the Digital Siren. It's got some fun paper textures and once again some of those neutrals that I think go really well with the Chasing Dreams set from Luxbook. And I'm just kind of like giving myself different blocks for the weekend, different places to divide up notes. I love creating separate little areas using stickers, so it's just one way to do that. And I am pulling in these little headers. They're so cute, and I'm going to use those to designate when posts go out. And you'll have to bear with me, I'm like trying to remember this because like I said, this is from January of last year, but it's pretty simple. I typically do blog posts and videos on Monday, sometimes Wednesday, and then Friday. So laying out these little flags is a great way to designate those little events. You want to call them events? Maybe I will call them events. But, if you had appointments or anything like that, that's a good way to do that. And then I decided to number my daily boxes. I'm going to use these numbers. This set comes with several different number variations that I really like, but I went with the simple ones, and I'm not even going to date the weekend. I mean, surely I can like figure that out, right? But I really like these. They're pull in those neutrals and they're simple. I wanted to go with pretty simple for this spread. And then next, it's all about, layering things and blocking off areas. So I really like, I don't know why that kept switching back to eraser. Maybe that was when my Apple Pencil had like I had that double tap setting. I eventually turned that off. I don't even use it, but I wanted to layer this up. I thought if we put it behind there, then, or behind the sticky note, stretch it out. But then I thought, let's put it in the middle and just stretch it in between that middle section. And it just kind of designates note areas. And it gives you just a little bit more interest there. So next we are going to pull in some of these different textures. I wanted to layer this up with the list sticker up there, that header. And you guys know I like to crop my stickers, especially circles. I like to do the whole half circle thing. I don't know why that's my thing, but I just really like it. It gives you, it's like a whole different sticker. You know, I mean, we all know it's the same sticker, but it gives you a completely different look. So, and then layering, if you're working in GoodNotes, just cut and paste to get the layers the way you want. If you're in Note Shelf, you can tell it to move to front or back. Maybe one day GoodNotes will do that. I heard that they're working on layers. That would be cool. If you do layers that you could lock or something like that, locking. Let's do that, GoodNotes. Come on, let's do that. It's so weird to see my sticker collection like this because it does not look like this now. I still have tons and tons of stickers, but I've organized my stickers in GoodNotes to be in different folders for different vendors. So it's weird to see them all together like that. I have tons more now. Anyways, okay, so this is from the CoverGirl set. Great set. Honestly, one of my favorites from Kristen. I just love it. And it's got like that messy vibe. And it's just fun. It's fun. I like it. It's just full on paper collaging pieces together, and I just really like it. And I thought the pinks would go really well with the neutrals of these other two sets. And, you know, once again, just layering things. I know that some people say that layering is a difficult concept for them to grasp. And I think you just really have to play with it to, you know, sometimes you can layer too much and it's like, okay, calm down, you know, but it's just play with it. Like, don't overthink it. Just go for it, right? Just go for it. Play around. It's like, you know, mixing patterns. That does not come easy to me. It just doesn't. So like mixing florals and stripes, but the more I play around with it, the more it's fun. It's still a little difficult for me, but layering is kind of like that. You know, just don't overthink it. Just go for it. Just start loading up your pages with stickers. I haven't done a spread in a while where I just threw a bunch of stickers on and then figured out what I was going to do. Maybe I need to do that just to give you, like, you know, an idea that's not so one sticker at a time structured, figuring it out. Just throw a bunch of shit on the page, figure it out later. That's always fun. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do that with digital planning. You can't do that with paper planning. Once it's on the page, it's on the page. So anyways, that was a weird little tangent there. But so for this, I decided to do like the decoration is more at the bottom and then down the middle so that my notes can go to either side. Man, that eraser thing, what's it doing? I don't know. But it's a fun way, especially with if you're working with like a dashboard layout like this, is if you keep your decorations either in the middle or like along either side, then you still have plenty of room for notes and it's still fun and decorated. You know, or you could put your notes on and then decorate later. That's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, some of my pages, that's how they end up. Like, I just start doing my notes and then the decoration may come at the end of the week. You know. Oh, and there's also times I fully decorate my weekly spreads and then plan out absolutely nothing on the page. Is anyone else like that? Do you do that? It's like, oh, it's so pretty. We're going to put this here and put that there and put this here. And then don't write any notes the entire week. And you're like, well, I'm not going back and trying to remember. So like you just end up with a pretty page and no notes. I know I'm not the only one to do that. So if you do that, let me know, because you are not alone. I do that all the time. I mean, I fully decorated my daily page yesterday. I wrote my top 3 down and didn't write anything else. But the page is freaking beautiful. if you want to see it, go to my Facebook group. I shared it in there, but you know, I didn't write anything on it throughout the day. It's weird. It's okay. It's digital planning. We're not wasting paper, so I don't feel bad about it, right? Okay, weird tangent there again. I don't know what that was, but okay. Hopefully you feel better about yourself when it comes to just decorating and not writing, or writing and not decorating. It's okay. Who cares? It's your planner. Do whatever you want. Just go forth and create. It's weird. It's weird. This turned weird. But anyways, planner page is done. I love it. It's pretty. It's simple. It works. I'm out. I gotta go list stuff in the shop for you. Bye, guys.